mercy sees all.
People ask me, Bruce, can I buy your Astrophotography? You can buy a not too expensive poster on Teespring right under the videos, or you can go to the website that I have on Pictogram here and look at the beautiful acrylics and how you can really spiff it up if you want to get a nice image. Imagine the talk of this on your wall, right? Well, I got some nice pictures up. Only going to take a minute and a half here to show you guys, and I'll compensate with a few more minutes on the video. Don't you guys worry, but I do want to let you guys know I've been asked at least 100 times for people who wanted to get some of the work and that were interested. To give you an idea of what I'm doing here, posters, you can choose a frame on this website. There's a bunch of spectacular things that you can do, even see it set up against a wall, different colored walls to know if the image would be okay for you at the house. And you could, downsize it, you could up it, a bigger size if you want. But now check it out. This is HDR imagery that I used to do. I still do, but I haven't in ages. Look at the beautiful color and quality of the water, how it looks like it's literally wet right there in the image. So this is going to be some nice images. And again, imagine this piece on your wall, the center of a conversation that could last a very long time. We were told they were evil. Was that a lie? Every time an alien video is made or UFOs or is talked about, it's always represented as evil. Are we sure? Well, something has to be up there, and we're seeing things that I'm seeing, anyways, things that people are not talking about, and probably not many people have seen, or maybe the ones that have seen this have not talked about it. Whatever it is, I never know what it is. It's something on the surface that's moving around. Whether it be because of the atmosphere, dust and hazes that we're seeing these lines, which is obviously exactly what we can see there on the left, and watch carefully, something lifting off the surface of the moon. No matter what it may be, there's a light that is now simultaneously lighting up the sky, and it's coming our way, and it's going to land. Of course, this is happening quickly. As I'm slowing down the footage, we're seeing a lot of evidence of something occurring on the surface that's pretty incredible, you know? Even if you don't know what it is, it's incredible. It's supposed to be a dead moon, right? Nothing's supposed to be up there. Nothing's supposed to be riding around or roaming around, especially not any humans, and they say not any aliens. STS-85, the mission, we heard NASA, well, not necessarily talk about it, but we've seen it with our own eyes, the tether incident, as we've seen that tether that broke loose into space and all the jellyfish-like creatures that were surrounding the tether. It was seen, it's still out there on YouTube, you can see it in the videos. It looks very similar to some, anyways, of the objects that we are seeing roaming around on the surface of the moon. Yeah, they're hard to see because they have the same reflectivity as the surface, but again, not impossible to see them. We're seeing them by slowing down the footage. A small selective group, that's what we're going to be. We're not going to be that many people to know the truth. Not yet, anyways. Probably we're before our time, but either way, you guys and gals come here. But my gosh, we're 60,000 now. I need to say a great thank you to you all. I have a very big errand to do tomorrow, but when I come back, I want to answer comments, guys. I've neglected you. Not that I've chosen to, but I miss answering the comments. You guys are awesome, and I've always said it. The comments are therapeutic. Thanks for the support, everyone. When I showed this part, it was for a reason, an important reason, very important reason. See the smokes and hazes of different colors, patches over most of the areas? It's hiding stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely hiding stuff under it on the surface. And those smokes and hazes sometimes get passed off as blotches. People were saying, Bruce, why are you smudging out areas in your photos? And they're not smudged out. So I said maybe some of the NASA photos have some of these patchy areas. Here's infrared, something beside the moon. Imagine if they had the technology to be able to turn a force field off for the time for a UFO to leave the orbit, like you see here. Whoop, deactivate the force field and then reactivate the force field. And yeah, it's scary. Quite the mysterious light that we see leaving the surface, top north side, with that other bright lights on the surface. But yeah, you gotta wonder, you know, the technology, artificial intelligence that's up there. There's that light you can see there coming off the top north side of the moon that we can see with the infrared camera. But the chemtrails, they are intriguing me more and more. This object, a year and a half ago, I remember WSO talking to him a lot about these objects. Unknown celestial objects. Look, it looks like sulfur or something's coming off of this object. There was definitely some neutron stars that collided, and I believe the pieces, just my belief, They have possibly entered our solar system? And look at that purple object in the center. Is it a star? I don't know. Again, these objects with a lot of smoke and fire around them were in the lower Earth's atmosphere. So here is, of course, the way I've always liked showing it, the edges of these objects, and they were massive. There was a lot of details on the surface, a lot of color on these objects, and obviously I've never been able to get the surface of anything else but the moon, except these objects were they were seen by the naked eye. Also, they were very, very low. They were spraying before it got dark. We could see these objects in the sky. This is my mailing address.
Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. And they're mining really up there. And they're mining on the moon. Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. It's inspired really up there.